Hello, 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 everybody. Live Farmer 73 here. If you're wondering why I have on my hood, because the air conditioner is freezing and I'm too lazy to get up and cut it down. It's hot outside, but it's cold in here. So here we are together. Tonight, I'm going to be on here for 30 minutes. I'm shooting for 30 minutes. But what I'm trying to do is I want you guys, instead of me running off at the mouth like usual, I've gotten a lot of questions over what has been like the last week. I've gotten hundreds of questions. So tonight, and I better make this a regular thing. Good Lord Almighty. Hi, hello everybody. Now my screen is moving. There's 30 minutes really late. I know, right? It's just I'ma try. I want to answer as many let me stop yelling. I want to answer as many questions as I possibly can because I got a lot of people with a lot of questions. And if you're waiting for me to answer your email, I just really please forgive me. I wish my integrity wasn't what it was, because I would show you people's emails. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them, and it's just me. So I'm trying to get to the emails. That's a lot of people with a lot of questions. But what I've come to realize is a lot of the questions are the same. So I don't answer them because I'm like, I'm going to just figure something else out. I need to answer like 200 people with one answer. So tonight, I'm going to do my best to, hey, Nick Thomas in the house, Cheryl's Organic Food for Lady Cheryl. Before I get started, Lady Cheryl, I'm telling you, my pressure cooker is right behind this camera right now. I could prove it to you. I'm gonna prove it to you. Forget it. Ugh. Come on, big baby. I've been playing with this thing all day because I'm about to get ready to make me some applesauce with you. I'm going to follow your stuff to the T. Like you said follow me to the T. Don't try your own stuff, because I'm good at that. Lady Led, no, I'm good at that. I'm gonna follow you to the T. Okay? But everything you did, I'm going to follow you to the letter. Nick Thomas in the house, my man from the middle of the map, my dog. I'm glad y'all here. So I'm gonna do my best to answer as many questions as I can in 30 minutes, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna time it. I wish I had a timer. Let me see. I don't got a timer, but I got a bell. So we gonna work on it. I'm gonna set it up. We gonna make Alexa keep time for us or something. So 8:45. Okay, now we ain't starting yet. I'm gonna say go. And I'm going to answer as many questions as I possibly can. I even got a pen and some paper just to kind of get us going. I welcome everybody, but before we get going, now we can't count this, okay? Before we get going, I need for you, my family, my friends, to represent your city, your state, and your grow zone. If you do not know your grow zone, get off of here. Go Google your city and state and ask Google, what is my grow zone in this city and state? And it's going to tell you. And then come back to the live and tell everybody where you are from, where you live, and what is your grow zone, because that helps everybody when it comes to answering the question. And I had to make sure I did that this time, like we do every night in the Greenhouse Lounge, because that right there, we need to know that. Because if you ask me a question on how to grow some citrus, and I'm going to be giving you a bunch of answers, and you live in like Iowa, everything I just said was a waste of time. So throw it up for everybody in the house so everybody knows who you are, where you from, your grow zone, and they'll be able to help you. Like, hey, you in 7A too. Hey, I'm in 8A too. That will help everybody be able to give you an advice. And this is not the channel where you need to just wait on me. I trust everybody in the house tonight is adults and can help each other out, because that's what this channel is all about. Bringing each other up and helping each other. So please just don't wait on me. I am not the grand poobah of knowledge. We all are in here together. All right, let me see. Hey, Diva Jones. Nope, Diva Jones, I need you in here. I need you in here to help me, because you know Diva Jones, everybody. Diva Jones is in the house tonight. She is one of my moderators as of right this second. No, I'm not asking you. I'm doing the Lady Cheryl's Organic Food Forest on you. I'm not asking you to be a moderator. You're a moderator whether you want to be or not. So please, if you can, help answer some of these questions. If you see them come up, if I cannot answer them, I'm going to send them to you, because I know all of the people in this house tonight, everybody got some skills. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of new gardeners in here, but it's a lot of people with mad skills in here. And I am not the know-all, be-all of gardening. So I will refer you to a couple of specialists that I know in the meantime. So let me see, beautiful. Before we get going, let me put some eyeballs on. Yeah, boy, I got some stuff going on here. I can see. I can't find my other one. Make my grown old man mouth. Okay, let's get. Ooh, it's a lot of people. Damn, I got. Olympia Fields, Illinois. Oh my God, so many people is moving like wildfire. Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm in Miami. I love Miami. Love Miami. I live by a zoo. How to keep animals and rodents out? Raccoons, rats, possums, and squirrels. Move away from the zoo. If you live by a zoo, I'm sorry. If you live by a zoo, you pretty much summed up your answer. You live by a zoo, but you want to get rid of the animals. You in some trouble, okay? True, honestly, seriously, you can't get rid of no animals if you live right by the zoo, because everything they already like live in there, and then they're smelling the other animals. It's that's a nightmare. There's nothing you can do. I'm not even gonna suggest trapping or anything like that, because your full-time job will be trapping like wild animals. So okay, as of, let me see what time it is, 8:50. I'm on and popping. Questions, I'm gonna do the best I can do. I got a week worth of questions that I'm about to answer in 30 minutes, 8:50. So what is that? 9:20. 9:20, we gonna be done. But y'all can't be making the screen go this fast. I gotta read. I might need you, baby. Please, you beautiful. I ain't ate nothing neither.
Why not?
I've been busy. I've been planting all them trees they gave me. She gonna leave me hanging. Everybody say, hey, Lady Leg.
Hey, y'all.
She just left me hanging. See how she do me? Okay, I know Alicia Burns said lies. Yes, lies. I'm doing the best I could do. Look, I'm trying to change my dirty ways. Okay, Miss B, do I need to ask again or have them already? Hi, Lady Led. Just ask. I'm just picking one, and I'm gonna keep going. From Detroit. How often to put pee around plants? Lynette, and I'm gonna call your name out. Lynette Lewis. How often? Let me stop yelling. How often to put pee around plants? I pee around my plants whenever I gotta pee. Okay, next. Okay, I'm gonna keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Uh, Let me see. Hey, Princess Israel. Hey, Lady Led. Hey, Lady Led. The Squirrelinator is the bomb. Thank you, EJ53206. Yes, it is. And I'm about to buy even 2 more. Let me see. Listen, make your question quick. If you write a paragraph, I'm gonna have to skip you because I can't read all that with these little glasses. Them a lot of words. Nice visual. Okay, oh my God. Okay. Okay. Will food grade diatomaceous earth? Okay. Roro Latrice. Damn, where did you go? Roro Latrice. Will food grade diatomaceous earth keep pests out of your garden? No, it will not. And it depends on what kind of pest you're talking about. Okay. Diatomaceous earth to keep stuff like that's diatomaceous earth is it's a blessing and a curse because it'll get rid of things like ticks, fleas, lice, and all that stuff. But guess what else it kills? Worms and all other soft body creatures. So you need your worms. So that's why I don't use it too much. I use it sparingly. Thank you, Ashley Smith. Okay, I'm gonna keep it rolling. Oh my God, y'all killing me with okay. Thank you so much, Luis Navarro, my man. Thank you. He said you the OG gardener. I'm trying to be the original gardener. OG LF73 in the house, y'all. Okay. Israel Mason. Should you prune new fruit trees in the spring? You should leave your tree alone. All of that stuff you keep watching on all these different videos, what you're watching about pruning different trees, look at the size of their trees, okay? I want you to look at the size of their trees and realize they've been growing their trees for about 5+ years. When you just bought a tree from Home Depot or one of these nurseries or something, leave your tree alone. Let your tree get established before you go fumbling with it, okay? A lot of people get antsy and they like watching these videos and they want to do everything they see on these videos, and you are literally killing your tree or plant because you're trying to put this powder on it, this chemical on it, this organic juice on it, this special remedy on it. Leave your tree alone. If you saw what I really do to my garden and my plants, it's super boring because I don't really do a whole bunch of nothing. Those videos, if you see, it's a lot of fluff. But when you see me really get into it, all I did was dig a hole, put something in it, pee on it a couple times. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to keep this rolling. Oh, my God, there's so many questions. Cinnamon gets rid of ants. Yes, it does. It deters them. Hey, how you doing, Napier? Dave Napier said, what's up, Led? Okay. Lala G says, something is eating, oh, where did you go, Lala G? Something is eating my tiny lettuce shoots. What should I use? I don't know. Before you go, here's a perfect. Before you go sprinkling all kind of weird crap that you just bought or somebody suggested, not seeing what you got going on, find out what's eating your plant first. You have to do your work. You have to do your footwork. You got to get down there, move those leaves out the way, and then say, oh, what kind of bug is this? Take a picture of it. And then when you email it to me or somebody else in the garden community, they know, oh, that's a cabbage worm. Just use a little soap and water. But if you just go sprinkling 7 dust, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of pee, all the stuff that you hear from everybody, you're going to kill your plant and the bug. Find out what's killing it first before you go sprinkling anything on it. You have to do your part, okay? Keep it rocking. Keep it rocking. Okay, 8:56, okay. How you doing, Dawn Lewis? Hey, Lady Lid, everybody say. Inspired by Ebony Love, how you doing? Say, I don't know what that says. Something buts. Yes, my zucchini starts already flowering. Okay, you might be in a climate. If you're in my climate, I'm in 8A. My grow zone is 8A. All my cabbage is bolted. All my collard greens have bolted and going to seed. I'm letting everything go to seed right now so I can harvest those seeds. As you can see, Lady Lead has been harvesting seeds every day off the collards, the mustard greens, and everything else you saw in the patio garden. See those seed pods? She got a whole bag of them. This is her collard seeds. Listen, that's just off of one little limb. That's just a big bag of seeds, envelope full of seeds. People ask me, how do you store your seeds? All I do is take my seeds, get a normal mailing envelope. I store everything in paper or cardboard, dry paper or dry cardboard. Don't put it in plastic, it'll rot okay? So Lady Leah been working on this when I've been at work every day. She's been out harvesting all our seeds off our mustard greens and collard greens and everything else. I put that in the wrong place. Okay, I did. Let's get back to it here. All right, y'all. I'm doing my best to help you. I'm sorry if I missed your question. Okay, this thing is moving like extra fast. Okay, say David Allen say, what up, bro? I don't know how I got here, but well, good. I'm glad you're here, my friend. You don't know how you got here? You drinking too much of that sauce? Let me see. Okay, Miss Smith's 08. How you doing tonight? Say, wow, I learned this over the weekend. Scorched my beautiful garden up. But it's okay, rocking. Okay. Any questions? I see one. Okay, Josie B. How long do I wait to harvest my collard green seeds? Mine's still green. You want to harvest your collard green seeds until they turn like crunchy and brown. Because if you harvest these pods while they're green, the seeds are going to be green. That means the seeds are kind of like food. They're useless. They might not take. 9 times out of 10, they won't take. You want to wait till they dry out. But you got to watch them. You got to keep your eye on them because they'll dry so tight that they'll pop. And it'll be seeds all over the place. And you will miss out. So you got to keep your eye on your seeds when everything is going to seed. You don't want that to happen. Okay, next. So many questions. How can I email you, LairFarmer73? Monique Williams. My email is lairfarmer73@yahoo.com. Thank you, Princess Israel. Thank you, Cree. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Please, and listen, I got moderators in the house, y'all. If you got any questions, trust me, they're going to answer you. They're going to help you out too, okay? So we're all trying this together. Let me see. Okay. It's a crappy life. I like your name. My yellow bell pepper aren't doing so well, but my green are. They are in the same location. What might be wrong? I have no idea. Yellow bell peppers are doing well. I have no idea. It could be a billion things. You might want to tighten that question up a little bit and throw it back at me. Cause it could be a billion things. I don't know what kind of soil you're using. I'm not sure. Okay. Tighten that question back up, throw it back at me, and I'm gonna try to find it. Okay. Okay. Donna Williams, when is the best time to plant red mustard greens? It depends on your zone. That's why I need you to know your grow zone. Here, our time is around fallish, like late summer, when there's a little bit of heat left to germinate those seeds going into the cool weather. That's a cool weather crop right there. So little bit of heat, little bit of cool, and then spring into late summer into fall, late winter into spring here in zone 8A. So you need to know your zone, okay? That's important. Trust me, your zone, if you do not know your zone, please get off of here, go Google it, come back, and then that's going to help you know a lot more stuff. Trust me and believe me. Okay. Let me see. Dawn Schultz say, tell me about the neem oil. What do you need to know, Don Schultz? Debbie Thomas, seeds become infertile and won't sprout after a while. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Who said that again? I'm gonna say, I don't believe that. They say seeds only last so long. I don't believe that. And I'm going to tell you why I don't believe that. I don't know about buying them in packs, but I have seeds from over 12 years ago that I still plant to this day. And I showed, you know what, I did a video of lemon seeds from, what year was it? 2011. And they still germinated, and I still got lemon seeds growing from, lemon plants growing from seed from 2011. I kept them in a envelope. It's how you store your seeds. I'm telling you, you keep them in a cool, dry place, and they sometimes, I haven't had any seeds that don't work over 10 years. So I don't believe in that the seeds only last 2 year mess. I don't believe that. I think it's on all how you store your seeds. Good Eat says, I have seeds from 8 years ago. Amen to that. Dave Napier, thank you so much. Say, keep doing what you're doing, good buddy. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'm way behind, y'all. Thank you, Philor Dayboy. I'm sorry, bro. I probably tore that name up, but there's so many words, names ripping past me right now. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. I really do. Okay, Erica McKinney, how get carrot roots best for growth? Carrot roots best for growth. I don't understand that question. It might be a little chopped up. Tighten it up and then throw it back at me. I'm gonna try to answer it for you, okay? Okay, let me see. Aunt Liz, send him to my, okay, let me keep going. How do I snake proof my chicken coop? You cannot. There is no such thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen snakes do stuff that's almost unworldly. I've seen snakes in half-inch spaces, and I don't know how they did it. I don't know. They're contortionists. They snakes. That's what they do. Don't try to snake proof your chicken coop, because honestly, you'll spend more money trying to do that. I think, here you go. How to snake proof your chicken coop? Bring your chickens in the house. That's gross. Don't do it. Don't even worry about it. I'm telling you, you can't do it. And sometimes it ain't the worst thing in the world, because most snakes to get in your chicken coop is usually just they eating the eggs. They don't want the chicken. Let me see. Thank you, Jesse Majors. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm doing my best, dear. I'm doing my best. Okay, peacocks work to de-snake your chicken coop. But who's going to buy peacocks? They're freaking huge. So sometimes you got to think about your solution to a problem can be worse than the problem itself. That's what I'll be talking about with gardening. Sometimes your solution to a problem like wax moths in a beehive, cabbage worms on the cabbage, throwing chemicals and bringing in, like people say, what do you do about mice? Bring in cats. But then when the cats start mass producing, what you do about the cats? Bring in dogs. Then when the dog, sometimes the solution can be worse than the problem. Okay? Sometimes we overthink this stuff. Thank you so much, Israela Mason. I appreciate you. She said, I think it's Florida boy spelled differently. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, Florida boy. Thank you, Florida boy. If that's it. Okay, let me see. Vincible Garden, just wanted to say you're damn right about the wood chip. Built the hugelkultur mound last week. Fresh cut log cover, fresh wood chip cover one side and onion sets. The other one squash. Yeah, when you see my videos, I'm only speaking from experience. I'm not speaking from something I read or watched. Okay, here's a good question. Ooh, Ooh, I hit it and it shot off. It said something. What did I do with the bees? I'm doing an update on the bees, if that's what you said. I'm doing an update on the bees very soon. They're doing great. So, and we got other bees humming and sniffing around our other hives too. Thank you, TR Show. I appreciate you. Okay. Let me see. Mississippi Gourmet say, do adding oyster shells work in the garden? I'm sure it does, but I mean, I've never done that. If you got oyster shells, everything works in the garden. Everything is compost. Everything that used to be alive is compost. If it's shells, that's going to give off minerals because those shells are made from proteins and minerals. So you putting that back in the soil, it can only help. Okay, but you do have to realize, is it saltwater shells or are you getting shells from your local beach, freshwater beaches and stuff? That is where stuff might be a little different. Okay, let me see. What is she so crafty? What is your suggestion to control and prevent squash vine borers? I've been trying for years, and because I just moved to the south like 10, 12 years ago, I don't know. They're monsters. I can't control them. When they hit, I let them go. I'm serious. I don't put chemicals on stuff like that. So when they hit, I just let them, I'll pull that up. I'm done. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm done. Because so far over the last good 2 or 3 years, squash borers, monstrous. I don't know if they evolved or what, but you can't stop them. You can't stop them. And the people that say, oh yeah, I stopped them, you might want to look in their medicine cabinet because I'm sure they use some chemicals to stop them. Because I don't know what they've turned into, but I don't have an answer for that one. I'm sorry. Let me see. Tommy's Carolina Homestead. I got oyster, clam, shells, freshwater. Okay. Questions. My mom has a fig tree, 3 years, but she has a fig tree, but it hasn't grown vertically. It's just splayed out. That's because fig trees bush out. I want to quickly say this real quick. When you go buy a citrus tree, when you go buy a fig tree, when you go buy some of these trees, you got to understand something. The nurseries cut it up and prune it into a standard shape. A standard shape meaning all of our ideas of what a tree is supposed to look like. A big long stick and a big ball at the top like a lollipop, right? Some of these trees that's not their natural habit. A lemon tree, most citrus trees, not their natural habit. A fig tree is not their natural habit. A pomegranate is not its natural habit. Those things are supposed to bush out and be spindly and just go straight to town. So I'm be honest with you. If you're looking for that standard shape, you got a lot of work to do because it's going to be hell keep trying to cut all them branches off because they grow overnight. So good luck with that. I would say leave it alone. That's what I do. I let my tree, you see, I get fruit, mine produce. You can't keep everything perfect. You can't, how can I put that? You can't control nature like that. Once you start fighting Mother Nature, she's going to fight back. You understand? You might shape it up like that, but it won't give you no fruit. You might keep snipping, and the plant die. Some of these plants, you need to do more research. Stop fighting Mother Nature. Stop working against nature. If that is natural, that's like somebody trying to turn you into a girl and you a boy. They're trying to make you be a girl, but you a boy. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to force you to do something that's not in your nature. So you doing that to a tree. The tree saying, look, I want to spread out and be all out here like this. I want my tree, my branches to be throwing it up like this. I don't want to go up there and look like a basketball player and be on each side of your doorstep looking all pretty like two soldiers. You got to stop that. Get fruit tree growing is different than you getting a bunch of, what is those called? Pencil sky pencil bushes, stop it. Just buy the sky pencil bushes if you want that look going for your garden. But when it comes to fruit trees, if you do not have the time to snip, snip, snip every single day, don't do that. If you want food, I grow for food. I'm really not growing for beauty. So I'm gonna get back in here. I went on too long with that one. Okay. I can't pronounce your name. K. Jean K. Alexander says, when is a good time to transplant corn from the inside to the outside? It depends on your location. Again, your zone. You got to check your zone. If it's saying it's time for to plant corn out there, that's when you plant corn out there. You gotta be up on that. Look, get you a notebook and you got to start reading and writing notes down, because I'm telling you, I don't care how good you are, you're going to need those notes every year. Like, okay, last year we planted in May. The year before that we planted in April. So on and so forth. Like, what is the weather doing? You need to keep notes of what you're doing, because that'll keep you from going and buy books and doing all other kind of crazy reading. Okay, let me see. Princess Israel says, can I substitute brewing yeast? Brewing yeast for wine? Oh, I really want to answer that. Brewing yeast, what are you trying to do with brewing yeast? Thank you, Kenny Smith. T. Noy say, have you ever tried planting in a high density method? I got high density out here right now. I plant my trees wherever I want to plant them. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because some people say your roots is going to compete with each other. They will compete with each other. And that's where your pruning comes in. That's where your feeding comes in. That's where your watering comes in. You gotta know what you're doing. When you get out there, look at nature. Everything competes with each other. Everything. If you grow a tree, and I'm sure you've seen this in your lifetime. If you grow a tree and two branches cross like this, over time, over a couple years, you know what happened? They become one branch. After a while, you won't see it. Just like when I graft, and you will see that big old knot that I graft onto that tree. It'll only take one season, and you won't know where the graft began and where the graft ended. So that's important. Let me see, I missed something. Message retracted. Okay. Sometimes you have to move them. Should I mulch carrot seedlings? It depends again on what your grow zone is. Are you in hot climates? If you're in hot climates, you want to protect your plants, and the way to do that is by mulching, because it could get too hot. Sharon Jackson, we are growing food inside. Oh, it's 9:15. A high lead. I'm in Chicago, Zone 5B. What can I grow? I have no idea. You really gonna have to do a little research on your own, okay? Because I live in South Carolina. I live in the South, and I know how to grow in the South. I'm from the North, but what I used to grow in the North, I let that go because I'm not going back up there. You got to do a little bit of this research yourself, okay? Do a little footwork yourself. Trust me, because if I told you, oh, you can grow tomatoes right now, you'll go out there and try to grow tomatoes and it don't work, you're going to call me a liar. Because probably I was lying. Because tomatoes grow right now here, not in Chicago. You got to do a little bit of Googling for yourself, okay? Little bit. Okay, Carolyn Boyd. Okay, somebody answered that for me. Let me see. Irene Hughes say, hey, Lady Lee, hey. Princess Israel, yes, can't find any for wine. Amazon. Go to Amazon. Okay, I would show you the yeast right now if I had it on me. Misunderstood. I am seeing less plastic containers in stores with seedlings. They are using more paper like cardboards. Okay. Let me see. Reasons why orange trees losing leaves and yellow, not overwatering. Reason why orange trees losing leaves and not yellowing. Let me tell you something about citrus. And I just told somebody this the other day. You pretty much got to be a serial killer to kill citrus trees. If you kill a citrus tree, go back to growing tomatoes for a while. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just because the leaves are yellow, please don't panic. When you growing some of this stuff, it's not going to look perfect. When I show you some of these trees and you see a branch all broke off, yellow leaves, you're going to see mealy bugs on it and scale. That's the world of citrus. Okay? Don't panic with all these little situations. Think about it. That leaf is just spent sometimes. People think because their leaves is turning yellow, the tree is sick. Sometimes that leaf is just spent. It's done, and it's time to be replenished by a new leaf. Don't panic. If your tree ain't turning brown like these crispy crackers here, leave them alone. Telling you. Sometimes, what I said before, the solution is hurting your plant worse than the problem. Sometimes what I do out here, I leave stuff alone. I leaves it alone, man. Some stuff ain't worth even my attention. Okay, Mimi53, someone gave you a shout out on Amazon. On Amazon? At Lead Farmer 73. It was under the collars. You really doing good. Thank you. I had no idea. But thank you for that. Emil Ban Yazriel say, just call in tomorrow, Led. I wish I could, but then y'all wouldn't get y'all packages, and I can't do that to you. As tired as I am, listen, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I was in Shirley Organic Food Forest live yesterday, and I woke up with my iPad on my chest. I'm exhausted. It was a good live, too. One that I need. I was taking notes and everything. Okay. I'm sorry, Lady Cheryl. I'm whooped though. Okay, Josie B, should I worry about my tree root ball if I bought it from Walmart? If you bought it from Walmart, take it out of that pot ASAP and put it in a bigger pot. I don't care what kind of tree it was, what kind of plant it was. Take it out of that little black pot and put it in a bigger pot. Okay? Please. Because once those roots start swirling around that pot, they're swirling around each other. And this is what happens. And I've had it happen to me. They'll swirl around and they'll get bigger and stronger and choke each other out and kill each other. The roots will literally strangle each other and you will get dead roots. And then you'll notice your tree starting dying like, wait, I've had this for 5 years. What's going on now? You didn't take and rip those roots apart. You get that out that pot, rip them roots apart. Trust me, it's barbaric. It seemed like it. But trust me, you doing that tree some good. Don't just pick it out and put it in that hole. Let them roots know that they free. You free to run around. Free. Run and gallop. Do stuff. Go be free. You got to show that tree that you're free to go now. You can do whatever you want to do. You out of constraints. Restraints, rather. Okay. Thank you so much, Latanya Logan. Let's see. Every time, okay, Reaper X Reaver. Every time I plant sugar snap pea, it keep dying. Any advice? I would have no clue. I would need to know what you're doing, what you're feeding it, where you planting it, how you planting it. I need a little bit more detail than that. Thanks for asking, though. I'm going to just tighten up the question, make a little more detail, throw it back at me. I'm going to try my best, or somebody in here try. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Joneses. Said, planting my first fruit tree. You are an inspiration. Thank you so much. We trying. I just want everybody to eat good. My homeboy used to say, eat good, drink good. Okay, let me see. Shirley Curtis. Can I grow a lemon tree in zone 7B? You can grow a lemon in the ground or in a container. You can grow a lemon citrus in a container anywhere if you make the right conditions for it. Indoors, outdoors, in a container. In the ground is a whole different ball game, okay? So Tighten that up, throw it back at me. I'm going to answer it if I see it. Let me see. What we got? What we got? Thank you so much, Simply Natural Black Life. I don't know why they blocked you out, but I'll let you in there. Let me see. Hello, Mr. Led and everyone else in the chat. I don't know why they blocked you out. Hi, glad I saw that you are on tonight. Thank you so much. Okay, let me thank you, Cheryl Organic Food Force, for answering them questions for me. Thank you, Flying Marco. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Okay, DJ say I got a lemon tree in a big pot and leave it there. It's only gonna do wonders for you. Do me a favor. I'm going to show you some results tomorrow. It's going to be a quick video. I'm probably going to do it before work. And I'm going to show you results of growing in containers and growing in the ground. You can do it any way you need to, okay? I'm going to show you that just to prove that you can do this too. It's not as hard as people make it seem. Thank you, Flying Marco. I appreciate you. Let me get back in here. All right. Courtney Cherry said, I really enjoyed Lady Led's live. Yeah, Lady Led live. That's my baby knows what she's talking about with her beautiful self. That's my baby. Okay, Philip Williams, Led, I use 511 fertilizer on my Meloki potatoes and it attracted a bunch of flies. What should I do? Nothing. Leave it alone. 511 stank. You, you better be lucky that's all it attracted was flies. Let me get something straight to you. 511, the fish fertilizer, Lady Linda's 511, the fish fertilizer, and banana water stank. I call my banana water, I call it the funk juice because it stank. Don't water nothing inside your home with this stuff. And outside, if it's outside, it's supposed to be stinking. Leave it alone. Just because it got flies and somebody else asked me, I'm going to answer a question right here from an email. I brought my plants in, what do I do about gnats? I planted my stuff outside and now gnats is everywhere. What do I do about gnats? Go back in the house. Okay? Go back in the house. Listen, stop working against nature. Stop working against nature. Just because we're human beings and we think we got the mindset that we can do anything, we can control anything. And that is our downfall. Humans' downfall, what we're going through right now is because we think we know everything. We think there's a chemical and a spray and a pill to every problem, and it's not. It's not supposed to work that way. Okay? You please believe it. Some stuff, man, you got to get used to. Gnats, get used to them flying in your nose or flying in your eye. Get used to doing that. Stop spraying everything just because you don't want gnats on your face. Don't. It's not supposed to be that way. What do I do about lizards? Then leave them alone. I'm going to stop for a second. I'm going to say this. If you want to know why I've been successful in my garden and you see the fruits and the vegetables, it's because I leave stuff alone. Simplicity is your best ally. Simplicity. Once you start, it's like your body. Once you take this pill, what they say, could cause asthma, anal bleeding, sleepless nights, thoughts of suicide. Then, to combat the thoughts of suicide, the anal bleeding, and the damn urinal leakage, they say, now take this pill, right? To combat the sleepless nights, anal leakage, blah, 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 blah. And then that one had you wanting to murder people too. Instead of suicide, now you want to take that out and murder people. All to combat that pill. Now, stop it. Most of people's problem, I'm going to slip off this for a second. I know it's what time it is. Most of people's problems is not in a pill. It's in your diet. Depression. If you're depressed and you feel like, man, stop eating Juji beans and Snicker bars. There's no pill for that. You understand me? Stop looking for a quick solution to a simple problem that you can change with what you put in your mouth. You understand? You know what most people is depressed about? They don't like the way they look. They overweight. They don't like the way they look when they look in the mirror or whatever. I'm so depressed, doctor. I'm so depressed. What's the doctor never asked you what made you depressed? Oh, I'm overweight. I don't like the way I look. I don't fit my clothes. Instead of him saying, well, lose some weight, you know what he say? Here, we can fix that. Give that to the pharmacist and they'll take it. That's what they do. You just paid him and your ass still gonna be depressed. You know why? Because that's gonna make you want to kill yourself. That pill gonna make you want to murder yourself and murder your family and go do terrible stuff, man. And all you had to do, his prescription should have been stop eating ding-dongs and ho-ho sandwiches, ice cream sandwiches, and chili dogs. That is the solution. Answers are simple to even fix this country, to fix this problem we in. I guarantee, watch them come up with a simple solution. Watch them. You know what the solution gonna be? Something like, go get some damn sleep, get some rest so the coronavirus can't get into you because you're weak, your immune system is weak and stuff. Get some rest, drink lots of water. That's the answer to most stuff. Stop eating damn French fries. You will see. You will watch, mark my word, watch the solution. They're going to come up with a pill. But the real solution, just like weight loss and every other problem, there's a pill for it. And then there's God's way for it. Stop eating crap. That's his way. But then there's man's way for it. Elestramol. Take these 2 times a day. Yeah, your teeth will fall the hell out. Then you... I'm sorry, I was ranting. Trust me, gardening is a lot. It's hard work, but the solutions is simpler than you think. You know what the hard work part is about gardening? Not what you have to put on the garden to keep the animals and the bugs away. The hard part about gardening is getting your lazy ass up out of your comfortable seat with your nice remote, watching Netflix in the air condition. That's the hard part of gardening. That's the worst part about it. Getting your ass up and getting motivated to go do something that's going to benefit you. But people want to stop and do simple stuff. You know what's simple? Ding-dongs. Ho-hos. Easy fix. I'm hungry. I don't feel like cooking. Ding-dong. Ding-dong. Too lazy to even cut the stove on. My stove look like a damn battleground because we be battling on that stove because things go down on it. But some people's stove is beautiful, never used. Ding dong house. Because it's ding dong on top of the refrigerator, there's ho-hos and donut sandwiches and shit. All that's on top of the refrigerator. So kids can just reach up there and pull down the ding dong. All right, I'm sorry. I went off way too far with that one. Okay, let me see. All right, you guys, let's back to the questions. I'm going over. It's 9:30. What did I say, 9:20? Give me 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes of questions. 10 more minutes because I just ranted. We ain't gonna count the rant, okay? We gonna just, so I'm still doing good. Give me 10 more minutes. Thank you so much, Princess Israel. Say, love that you're here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me see. Give me them questions back. I know a lot of y'all threw them at me. Throw them back at me. Okay. How you doing, Donville Thompson? I think that's what, ooh, this is moving fast. Okay. No, we ain't counting the rent. Okay, you spoke a word. Let me see. All right, Led, you're keeping 100. I'm trying. Maybe this is moving too far. Okay, let me get back up on this one because this one is more up to date. What happened to your strawberries? I just did a whole video on that today. I got rid of my strawberries. And the reason in the video that I made, that's excellent because I just did a video today on that. I got rid of my strawberries because I don't need them. I got wild strawberries all over my land. Sweeter than, you know how you buy some strawberries and sometimes they're a little tart, sometimes they're super sweet, sometimes they're a little bitter. Those wild strawberries, they're about big as a grape, always taste like candy. Every single one of them, candy. And they're literally all over my land. Want to know something else? Snails don't touch them. Rabbits don't touch them. Nothing touches them. And not because of my pee. Not because of my pee. But nothing touches them. But my other strawberries that I was growing, everything ate them. So I'd rather stick with the wild strawberries where I got bounties of them and I didn't do no work. You want to know what happened to my blackberries? Remember, my blackberries used to be on the side of my house, Lemon Lane, Citrus City. I tore them blackberries up because I'd rather put my lemons and my citrus over there because I found out all down Washiokushi Creek, down Washiokushi Creek, all wild blackberries by the bushels, by the bushels. I was like, I don't need no blackberries then. So the blackberries that Ison's nursery sent me, and the ones I dug them from there, I just put them out there to add to the wild blackberries. So it'll cross-pollinate a little bit. Led, what's my banana water recipe, please? Bananas and water. It's no science to that. When I'm done with a banana peel, I throw it in some water. When I cut down one of my banana trees, I throw it in the water. There is no science to that. No, at all. It just works. Let me see. Somebody said Ann Lid, Miss B, something Ann Lid. I'm watching for you, Miss B. Oh, wow, I didn't know you could eat those. I missed something. How many sweet potato slips can I put in a container in zone 7A? I would only put one slip in a container. I don't care how big it is because those slips, their roots, the tubers need to spread. If you put 5 and 6, they won't have room. They only gonna be little nuggets. Put one slip in a container. I don't care how big it is. The bigger the container, the less slips, the bigger the potatoes you gonna get. Now, if you want a whole bunch of them little fingerlets, then you can do what you need to do. It might work better for you. What is banana water for? For fertilizing your plants and feeding your plants. Let me see. Can I air layer a branch that's already bearing fruit? Yes, I did it last year on a lemon tree, and the results is in front of my house. I did a video on that the other day. I'm going to show you that. It's incredible. And I named that lady after my friend, Kira Mommy of 5. Okay. You plant cucumber starts or directly sow cucumber seeds. Either or. And let me, real quick, another rant. Stop the timer. Stop the timer. Hear how that sounds? Stop the timer. Listen. When it comes to growing slips versus seeds, direct sow or buying starts, I'm going to tell you this, please. We stopping questions. Stop questions. Stop questions. When it comes to planting seeds, direct sowing, or planting seeds in the house, or buying slips, let me tell you something about that. What I think is a total myth. I hear it a lot, and I think it's the biggest crock of shit that I could ever see. People say, don't buy slips because they cost too much. Don't buy slips because they cost too much. Let me tell you something. That is the biggest crock of crap I could ever hear. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you pay $3 for 6 plants, or if you pay $6 for 6 plants, if you pay $4 for 1 plant, you're still going to get $50 worth of food. Stop that macho bullshit and say, hey, I'm strong, I can grow it from seed. Cut that shit out. If you can grow it from seed, growing from seed is great. Growing from seed is excellent. But if you cannot, and you behind the curve, which this weather pattern been so terrible, even a lot of my plants died, okay? And I grew some stuff from starts this year. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about growing stuff from starts. I think people to say that, they got some kind of power trip. You grow however you have to grow to get your food. This ain't no doggone contest. Like, I grew mine from my molecular structure or some shit. Stop it. Stop it. I ate the seed last year, pooped it out onto my garden, and I grew a plant from that. That's the kind of stuff we starting to do, really. Cut that shit out, man. If you need to go to the store and spend you $10 on some plant starts because your seeds failed, go do it. Or if you just getting into gardening and you ain't quite sure and this gonna get you started, go do it. Go do it. Because you know what? That $10 is going to turn into $200 worth of food. I don't care how you cut it. Gardening is an investment. Remember that. Yes, as time go on and you get better, you're going to learn growing from seed is cheaper. It will save you money. And you're also going to know how to do that because you're going to have time to do more research. But as of now, in the mess that we in right now today, man, get in where you fit in. Why you think I showed you, man, take you a potato from the stove, put them junks in some water, and make some roots come out of it however you gotta grow. Take a celery butt, throw that junk in the dirt, and make it grow. You do it how you have to do it. Kill me with that macho bullshit. I grew mine from seed. That's the only way. That's the only way to steer a lot of people in the wrong direction. You grow however you have to grow. Okay? I needed to dispel that myth. Do grow however you need to grow your food. This is not no macho contest bullshit. Okay? So all the people that's telling you that, be like, miss me with that. If you think now, if you took $100 and invested it into the stock market and you turned around and got a return of $5,000, what's dumb about that? Now, if you took 1 penny and put it in the stock market and made $1 million, yeah, that's wonderful. Wow. How rare is that? So you got to use your head. No matter what you do, you're going to get a return. You're going to triple, quadruple, flipple your return, even if you buy a start. So stop thinking like that. Your garden is your investment. This is like you taking care of your car. Okay? Is you going to go buy some bald head ass tires and throw on there? No. You say, I better get something with a little meat on the tire. Put some tread on there. So you're going to spend a little extra money on those good tires with the brand name on the outside of them. Instead of them ones that just say tires, you know what I'm saying? And they say 4 for $1. I like that deal, but I'm going to have to, I got babies and they in the back seat and I really trust my life to these tires. Same thing with your garden. Invest in your garden. There's nothing wrong with saving money in the garden. But you save that once you know what the hell you're doing. Once you know what you're doing and you see a lot of people say, damn, Led, what the hell is that? That means you ain't quite sure what you're doing yet. Save that till you know what you're doing. Okay? But miss me with that damn I'm better than you bullshit because I grew it from seed. That is garbage. Spell it for me, somebody. Garbage. Not gar. Pure garbage. Okay. We back on with the questions. I know I'm going over. We had to hold the time. So I got 10 more minutes left. 10 more minutes left. 10 more minutes left, y'all. Okay. Here we go. Give me them questions. Give me them questions. Oh, y'all. Thank you, somebody. D Jones spelled garbage. That's what I'm talking about. Pure. Don't listen to that, y'all. It just steers you a wrong way and gets you discouraged. King Down, thank you so much. Said, what is the ratio of neem oil to water? If you look at the neem oil bottle, peel that slip back, the ratios are on in there for you. For different kinds of plants, everything. Thank you, Persia Wake. Say, I appreciate your channel. Zone 7B started a small container garden. Wish me luck. Good luck. Good luck. You won't need luck. You got this. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Monique. Say garbage. 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 Pure. Okay, let me see. More questions. What is neem oil? I'm gonna need you to Google that one because that's a Google that for me, okay? And that way you can come back and help me tell everybody else what it is. Lead. What about seed tape? You know what? I've never used it. I'm not saying nothing bad about it. I've never used it, so I couldn't even advise yay or nay on seed tape. I've seen a lot of my friends use it, and it seems to work, but I've never used it. Let me see. For like little carrots and stuff. Yeah, I've seen a lot. Green Organic Love, friend of mine, she uses it. I've just never used it, so I won't even begin to give any. Josie B, can I dig my tree back up to correct the root ball when the tree goes dormant? Yes, I dig my trees up a lot. When something don't seem right, I dig them up or I move them to a better spot, a better location. Don't be scared to move a mature tree. Dig that sucker up and take it to where it's going to take a beating for a minute. Like I did Norbit. Remember Norbit? He's still out there like, help me. Norbit going to be fine. You dig those trees up and you put them where they're going to do better. He'll be all right. Okay. Lilia Ray Journey said, how do you store your harvest? Right now, I used to use this dryer up here. We dehydrate everything and we freeze everything. But now, my friend Homestead Heart on her channel, Cheryl's Organic Food Force, they are teaching me how to can. I got tons of cans behind this camera, and I got a pressure cooker, and I got a bath pressure cooker down here. So they're showing me this weekend how to do that. So that's how I store a lot of my stuff. And a lot of the stuff we eat, we give away, but now it's starting to get to a time you better learn how to can, dry your food, smoke your food, all of that. Okay, Kamika Burton, my bare root blueberry raspberry plants are dying. There is a little bit of steam left. What do I do? Fertilizer or don't put fertilizer on nothing. One of the biggest problems with people that when they first buy a plant or a tree, they dump fertilizer on it. They dump fertilizer on it and overwater it every single time. That be most of the problem, right? Overwatering and too much food. When I plant some of these trees out here, I just put compost in the hole that I call chicken salad, a little bit of my chicken coop fertilizer, compost, and I put just a little bit in the hole. And I leave it alone. I don't do that. I'm telling you, I just planted almost 20 trees out here in the last week. From last weekend, y'all see me. 20 trees. And I dug a hole, mixed it with compost, mixed the natural soil with compost, and put it back in the hole. And now everything is starting to go. All them little sticks y'all see me pull out that box from Ison's nursery, leaves is on it now in 1 week. So simplicity is the key. Remember that. Simplicity. The world is too complicated. Look, if you don't know how to use an iPad, you good as dead in society. But we got to remember some of our old ways. Simplicity is the key to survival. Not all, this ain't going to help you. You know what I'm saying? When the power go down or something, this can't help you do jack. So you got to have a little bit of knowledge in your head on simple, basic, common sense things. Rose 5150, use your trees to make more. Free trees. Amen. Rose 5150 is the queen of cuttings. She can show you how to do a cutting. She got a couple videos on how to take cutting. She taught me. Everybody's giving me praise on I showed them how to do cuttings. If you go back and watch them videos, Rose 5150 showed me how to do those cuttings. I had no clue. I killed them every time. Okay, Yvette Baker, please let us know when the honey is ready. I will. But right now, I'm just trying to get those new girls all situated. Thank you, Miss Wisdom. Thank you so much. How many times a week can I use 511? It depends on what you're using it on, number one. But 511 is very mild. And I'm going to be honest with you. I like using 511, but I'm not the professional on 511. I'm going to tell you a lady that knows it inside and out. Please go check out the New Orleans gardener. She's a friend of ours here in the Greenhouse Lounge. She knows that's why we call her Lady 511. That came from her, not me. She's teaching me about fish fertilizer and 511. That's not for me, okay? So I always like to give everybody they just do. When it comes to growing in tires, I got a couple things growing in tires. That is Diva Jones all the way. She in the house tonight too. Diva Jones grows in tires. And when you see it happen, you won't believe that anybody can grow that kind of food in a tire. So when you see me doing that, I didn't learn how to do that on my own. Diva Jones. Okay, that's why on this channel, we all stick together and we all show each other all these hundreds, if not thousands of different skill sets. Don't just listen to me, please. Okay. So and Grow said, what's up, my friend? How can I get in contact with you? Email me at leadfarmer73@yahoo.com. Mia Davis, anyone growing avocados from seed? How long does it take for a harvest? Almost like, how old are you, Mia Davis? Like forever. You may never see fruit out of that seed. You may, but you may not. And if you do, it might taste like a poop ball. So you got to do a little more research on that. That's why this weekend, I'm going to do another grafting video to show you you're growing fruit from seed, lemon seeds, citrus seeds, orange, avocado, all of this stuff that everybody's growing from seed. They say, when should I get fruit, Led? I don't know about that. Probably never. So thank you so much, Zen Grower 66. Inspired by Ebony Loves, they're going to take years to get fruit from avocado seed. Just buy a tree. You know what? You can just buy a tree, but I'm telling you, it's even a better way than spending your money. You get a cutting from somebody. I got a Mexicola Grande. I got friends with avocado trees, and get a cutting off of it, and then you graft it into your tree. And now you got a Mexicola Grande. You ain't got to wait 100 years to find out, do you got a poop ball or do you got a delicious new variety of avocado? Okay? So that's important. Grafting is important in gardening. Some of the stuff I show you, from making wine to grafting, that stuff, it all ties in. Lady Leia showing you how to do with your hair and all the natural ingredients she used and the juices and the berries and shit she put in her hair. All that come from eating right and the garden. It all ties in, you know. Hey, Beautiful Nest TV. Beautiful Nest TV. It's so good to see you in the house tonight. Hi, Beautiful Nest TV. If y'all want to see some beautiful footage and some beautiful gardens, Beautiful Nest TV, she inspired me to stop just talking on my videos and do a little editing. She's the one that inspired me to do that, because her videos look like you watching Steven Spielberg movie. Thank you, Rachel Porter. Okay, let me get back in here. All right. You deserve it, Beautiful Nest. You are incredible. Your videos are incredible. Let me see. Carrie Monique, how to get started if you live in an apartment. You might want to research aquaponics, hydroponics. My friend Miss Craft, she ain't in the house tonight. She is a professional at that. Hydroponics. Oh, and two max in a pack. Two max in a pack. And Miss Craft. Hydroponics, aquaponics, and grow lights. It's a friend of mine too. Just popped up. Guy, hidden grow lights. You're gonna need some lights. That's the guy to talk to. And my friend Barefruit Gardener got me hip to him. I had no idea. So Barefruit Gardener can let you get in touch with hidden grow lights because you're gonna need that. So my channel helps in an apartment. Okay. Ty Lily, how you doing, Ty Lily? Say, hi, Leah. How do I get my lemon and orange tree to bloom and produce fruit? It depends. Did you grow it from seed? If you grew it from seed, that's a whole nother answer. Matter of fact, Ty Lily, email me. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to give you Led's old secret. My friend Claudio had the same problem, and I told him what to do. Starve it. I know that sounds harsh. Don't water it. Let the leaves curl up. Let it dry. Don't feed it. Let them dry up almost till you about an inch between death. The tree about to almost bite the dust. Couple branches done turned brown and about to fall off like an old piece of toast crust. Soon as that happens, soon as you start seeing some leaves fall, water it to death. Drown it. Put the water hose on it and walk away and go make you a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Eat it, watch some soap operas, and come back. Put a whole bunch of organic fertilizer on it like citrus tone or some chicken poop and water it. Watch what happens. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. All that is a new method of what old folks used to do back in the day. You forgot to water it, or they'll go out there and beat the tree with a stick, because this is what happens. Inside that tree, once that tree knows it's close to death, it triggers something in the tree to tell it, oh, we got to live though. We got to live. So we have to produce as much fruit as we could possibly produce. We have to produce fruit so we can live on. This body might die, but we have to live on. So it starts producing all kind of blooms, fruit everywhere. So it's trying to hold on to its life cycle. It just want to produce fruit. Remember, fruit is just seeds, so it can produce, just like us, right? All right, when you start getting older, they say your clock start ticking, and some women feel like they need to have a child. That's because something inside you feel like, listen, I need to spread my seed. I need my seed spread on the earth a little more. Tree ain't no different. It's close to death, just like somebody in their middle ages. It's starting to feel like, look, I better spread myself out a little bit so my DNA can live on. So if you choke it half to death, don't feed it, don't water it, and then all of a sudden, it's like somebody choking you in your neck, and then let up like, you almost killed me, right? You have a little bit more respect for life once you almost died. If you ever been in that situation and you almost died, you have another respect, another view on life. Number one, you might be a person that don't like children, never wanted to have children. After a close to death experience, you ready to go party a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Life is a little bit more than about you. It's not about you. And most people think, I don't want to have children. It's about you is what you think. This ain't about you. So a tree ain't no different. It wants to live on. So once you stall it out, when the old folks used to take a club, go out there and beat that tree, right? Knock some bark off of it. The tree is like, oh, we under attack. Oh my God. So the next season, you know what it do? It focuses all its energy on growing fruit to produce, to expand its DNA. Read about it, you will see. Old folks used to go out there and beat that tree with a stick. Now the difference is, starve a tree to death, don't water it. Right when it's close to death, You will see. I promise you. I promise you it works. Okay, back to the question. I ran it too long. I think our hour is about over, y'all. Y'all think Ike Turner growing method. Exactly. I like that. Ike Turner growing method. Beat the shit out the tree. And sing them songs, anime. Eat the cake. Give me some lemons, anime. Give me some lemons. You gotta beat the tree. Right? It's the truth. It just worked, man. Don't ask me about the science and the molecular structure of the makeup of the tree and how it. I don't know. It worked, and it's been working for me for countless years now. It just worked. Okay. So let me see here what we got. Give me the lemons. Give me a few more questions. I'm gonna get out of here. Couple more since I done did 3 rants. 3. I'm counting them. Okay. Let me see. Lead. Throw them at me, y'all. Can I transplant carrots from pots to the ground? It depends on how old they are. Because once you start messing with carrot roots, because carrots is a tuber kind of, once you start messing with them, you kind of mess them up. Wherever you started them at, you might want to leave them there. That's my own advice. You don't have to. Thank you so much, S. Higgins. Let me see. Aphids. A drop of soap and water. And it depends on how old the tree is. If you got an old, mature tree, just leave it alone. Love, pray, and sign. Led, I need help finding some firearm. Email me, ledfarmer73@yahoo.com. Okay, Led, I need help with my Meyer lemon. The fruit is premature and dying. Pull them off. Tree ain't ready to produce fruit yet. Pull it off. Led, I need help finding. I went back too far. Okay, why not? Why not says aphids curling young apple tree. Little bit, a drop of soap and some water and a spray. Easy. Let me see. Ladybug say, bought our first orange tree last week. His name is Adam. Congratulations. It's a boy. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Congratulations, though. I need to feed all my chickens the start to egg feed. Oh, do I need to feed my chickens? Because I have a whole chicken segment that's dedicated to my friend 2Max in a Pack. It's a lot of people getting chickens this year, and it's a lot that they need to know. I mean, the book says a lot, but I'm telling you, people with experience that has chickens, we can tell you a little bit more about the reality of keeping chickens. Listen, here, I got chicks down here. I got 12 of them right here on the floor in containers. So trust me, it's a lot to know. But email me about the chickens. I'm about to do a whole segment on that. Not just one video, but we got a lot of them. Yep, a whole chicken episode. Because I'm literally about to expand my coop. Because I got way more chickens now. I'm about to expand it. I'm going to show you what I do when I build my coop. And why I build it the way I build it. And my friend, the bull at the Bull's Garden, he over there making his first chicken coop. I cannot wait to see it. That just excites me. It's like, I don't know, gardening is like being in a strip club for me. I'm ready to throw money at people. Let me see. God's Bride Divine, do you recommend praying mantis or ladybugs for the garden? Put it all in there. Put them all out there. If you can afford it, put it all out there. Fly infant. Planted my sweet potato slips after following Lady Led's method. Thank you. It worked too. I didn't upload her video yet. You wait till y'all see the update. It making me change the way I'm doing stuff. Now that's something she did as an experiment. Now it got me like, let me see. Quietly gardening. I bought a bare root kefir pear tree. I think I let it soak too much longer than many people suggest. Is there anything I should? Nope, it's fine. You remember I did that video like a week ago, right? Some of them trees are still soaking. They're fine. Don't panic. Just keep them out of the sunlight and just keep those roots immersed in water, submerged in water. A wasp loves my sweet mind and rosemary. No, there's nothing wrong with wasps are pollinators. Don't try to get rid of every insect in the garden. Listen, think about where they at in the garden. They ain't in your living room. They're in the garden. Some of these bugs help, even though they look horrible and they creepy and they slimy. Some of these bugs help your garden. You got to remember that. Please identify the bugs that's going to help your gardens and identify the bugs that are going to hurt you. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. You might not want to see them or you don't like them, but a lot of them like wasps, carpenter bees, they have so many benefits to the garden. Now, if you talk about them bald-faced wasps, you need to call a exterminator. Didn't know that. I'll leave them be. Please leave them be. Trust me. Let me see. Keep on the questions. Okay, we about wrapped it up. Campbell Wright, I want to. Ooh, that hurt when I do that. I want to too. Any tips for ridding my compost of gnats? I just answered that. Don't. Their job is to get in there and eat that crap and break it down. You hate bugs. If you who is this? Tara Ashar. If you hate bugs, darling, we gardening. That's 50% of what we deal with out there or more. The bugs, some of this stuff, I'm gonna say this, rant. Listen, some of this stuff, we're going to have to learn to suck it up because I'm gonna tell you something. This is a rant. This ain't my time. This is the new normal. Thank you, Quietly Gardening. This is slowly becoming the new normal, the way we're living now. Masks, hand sanitizer, alcohol everywhere, wash your hands, which we should have been doing in the first place. Hope you ain't not washing your hands, but more frequently and forcing yourself to do this and becoming a part of your life. There's another part to that. Growing your own food is not cute. I keep saying that. I keep titling videos with that. It's not cute. You going out here, you gonna get dirty. So if you don't got no dirty clothes, you might want to stop off to the Goodwill and grab something cheap that you're gonna be down on your knees in the garden. Gloves, I suggest wear gloves. Get you some garden gear. You can even get some lead garden gear if you want to, but get you some garden gear and get out there in that garden and stop worrying about stuff that's humming around you. It's not gonna hurt you. Listen, keep it real. I don't like bugs either. I don't like going to work. But I like eating good. That's going in the garden. And I like getting paid. That's going to work. I hate going. Who want to go to work? Who wants to get up every morning at 4 in the morning and get ready to go to work? No damn body I know. Everybody would prefer to be home getting paid, right? Some stuff you got to suck it up and go do. This is that. Gardening is that. I got to get up. Listen, you know, somebody asked me, man, why you always in either your pajamas or your work suit in the garden? Ain't you scared of that? Part of that is because I'm recording it the way it is. And the other part is I'm kind of showing you ain't no right or wrong time to get your ass up, get out there and go plant them seeds. I got on pajamas and I'm sitting here sipping coffee, looking at them baby geese. And oh, it's so beautiful. The morning is so nice. Oh, everything is so wonderful. I could sit here all day and nothing will get accomplished except 4 more cups of tea. Or I could get my ass up. Once you start having too many distractions, you make too many plans, you make things too complicated. What I tell you about simplicity. Okay, let me get up, go hit the shower, put on my new clothes, iron my pants. I got to run to the store to get some potting soil. Once you do all of that, you done ran into a friend. Y'all talk for an hour. Then you stop by your mama house, dropped her off a plate because she called you, said she was hungry. Mama. Then you catch a flat tire. Somebody call, oh, help me, I'm on the E-way, I can't get home. You ain't accomplished shit. So I know and you know that those life things happen. So before I give that life chance to happen like that, right now, I get up like I am. I'm in pajamas, house shoes, work clothes. As soon as I get home from work, man, I'm putting in work. I got a video the other night. Those trees, I was planting them in the dark. I had a little light on my forehead and everything. This got to happen. You got to make time to survive. Ain't no more of this, I do it tomorrow when the weather is nice. I'll go out there, as long as ain't no lightning and thunder, I'll plant that shit in a damn storm. I told y'all last year, Lady Led said, get in here before you get your head blowed off with some lightning. I was planting a tree in a freaking hurricane. Because I got to get it done. If you don't put that mindset in your head and you keep saying, I'll do it tomorrow, look what we said already. We're going to do stuff tomorrow. And now look what the stuff. We wearing masks. We wearing masks, right? And everybody desperate. Ain't no more seeds. Ain't no more tissue paper. Because you said you was going to do it tomorrow. You got to get out of that mindset and get out right now and go do it right now. Right now. That's like when you tell your kid, go take that trash out. Why is this trash still in the house? And y'all know I know that from experience. You know what? He said, well, let me go get some clothes. No. You ain't going to go put on no clothes. You put on them slippers and take that trash to the curb right now. Because you will be up in the room getting dressed for 3 hours. And I'm tired of looking at the trash, tired of smelling it. You got to tell you sometime we need to take our own advice. Get your ass up, get out in the garden and go plant something. Stop wasting time. It takes seconds, y'all. It takes seconds to do some of this stuff. Go plant a tomato tree. Look, y'all see me. Dig a hole like my mama told me. Dig a hole. Take the plant. Put the plant in the hole. Cover it up. Water it. And walk away. I'm done for the day. So, I'm going to get off of here because I could do this all night. I really want to stay with y'all, but y'all know I got to go do it again in the morning. Let me see. Melissa Sloan said, I walk with red. I missed something. Okay, Ebony Love say, can I start my raised bed over, cut and dead weeds, layer cardboard? That's a lot of words. I'm trying to email me, Ebony. You know you got my email. Talk to me. Ty Lily, house in the neighborhood, has a fig tree backyard, hangs over the sidewalk. Keep looking and thinking, drive by. Exactly. If you can do it safely and legally, do a drive-by. Do a drive-by. Let me see. Brush Wolf, no, they, okay, pretty quick. And anyone else as well. I think she's talking about lasagna method. Oh, the lasagna method. Okay. However you got to do it. It's just so many different ways. I don't stick to just one thing. I just do whatever works. Vivian Wright, Lead Farmer 73 at yahoo.com. Thank you, Rachel Evans Dixon. Thank you so much. I do whatever works. And if you don't get your hands out there in that dirt and get dirty, you won't know what works. You're going to keep taking my advice. I don't want you taking my advice. I want you getting out there and get dirty with me. When I do these videos, I want you to be with me. Let's get dirty. Let's get dirty so we can eat. You know what I'm saying? Remember back in the day when your mama said, come in and wash up to eat. Come in and wash up and get ready to eat. You know why she don't say come in, wash up and get ready to eat no more? Because you already clean because your kids so lazy they ain't did shit all day. No dirt under their nails. They ain't musty yet. What kind of kids is we raising? Your mama ain't got to yell out there, come in and wash up and get ready to eat. Now she said, put that video game down and come and eat. Because all you've been touching is that stick. Things done changed. Some of this stuff got to go back to the way it was. Everybody, it's time to go get dirty. Go out there in your yard, in your garden, get dirty with me. Please. Dirty dancing on the lettuce. Let me see. What was that? What was that? I missed something. Okay, maybe somebody got that. Okay. Thank you, Vivian Wright. Thank you. Love you. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to get out of here so I can let y'all go. The squirrel and rabbits keep getting my stuff. You need to get a squirrelinator. I'm telling you, they don't. I'm not endorsing them. They don't pay me, but that thing just worked. Period. It's worth its weight in gold. I promise you that. Let me see. Miss automatically healed for review. Christy Love and Garden. Okay. Wait, let me see what this say. I missed something. I ain't got time for that. Okay. Hi, Neither Goddess. Okay. Hi, Led. Last night, placed my just sprouted herbs into my new plastic greenhouse and zipped it up. This afternoon, went in and they're all strung out, hanging over because they probably got too hot. Another quick rant. A greenhouse is not a magic portal. People are buying greenhouses and setting them up and think as soon as they put something in a greenhouse, it's just going to grow. Greenhouses you have to monitor because they will get so hot they will literally cook your plants. In the winter, sometimes they don't get warm enough and you have to make preparations like Christmas lights or something to keep your stuff heated. So a greenhouse and a high tunnel is not a magic portal. It's not just going to just do everything for you. You still have to do some work, okay? Let me see what we got. Tomorrow was yesterday. We have to be doing something okay. Let me see. Thank you, Nick. Anybody, I'm on my way out, Nick and everybody else. Anybody come in here with that bullshit, aim for the head. Don't put them in timeout. Give them life. Give them life. Slam the gavel on them. Life. Get them out of here. That's ridiculous, man. Go somewhere and play with yourself or something. Damn. It's always somebody come in and try to stop a good flow. We ain't gonna worry about that. I ain't gonna give them no energy. Inspired by Ebony Loves. Hey, 2 Max in the pack. Thank you, Turf Therapy. I appreciate you. Hummingbird feeder, Nature's Own said, is my hummingbird feeder keeping the bees away? First time feeder. No, not at all. Matter of fact, bees gonna be trying to get in that feeder with that strange little water. Let me see. Vicky Huckman, butterfly effect. Go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Exactly. Don't even play with them, man. Don't put them in timeout. Just like the old mobsters used to be. What you want us to do, boss? Let them go. Let them go. Get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? Got no time for that nonsense, man. We're trying to survive. Think about the mindset. Here you go right here. This is a quick, think about this. This mess is going on right now. The world is at its knees. And it's people that's coming in doing stuff like that. And it's people that's more worried about other people and what they're doing and what they're saying. That's all you got time for during a time like this? That? You're good as dead then, if that's the case. If you worried about what everybody else is saying about you or doing about you or whatever right now, you care about that? Or you want to come into people's little lives and do that? I feel sorry for your mother. Word. All right. That's enough of that. What a horrible time to be an asshole. Let me see. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody being here. Joe David said, just planted my satsuma leaves, dried up, fell off, still green. It's gonna make it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Trust me. If you just replanted it, especially now where the weather is crazy, when you go replant it, it's gonna catch a little bit of shock no matter what you do. Let me see. Yeah, hater bots are everywhere to cause conflict. Some of them ain't bots, I don't believe. Some of them is just lonely ass people. That's what I believe. Just lonely people, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even gotta be lonely. You just like a recluse. And the only thing you want to come out of your cave to do is cause horror. Let me see. Okay, inspired by let me see. Exactly with nothing to do. Exactly with nothing to do. But we ain't gonna stick on them jackasses. Give them too much power. We can't give them power. Not right now. Not right now, y'all. We the ones trying to survive while they're spending time watching us survive. And them gonna be the same people that's gonna be like this. Please let me in, I'm cold. I remember you. You was on my live stream cutting up. All right, you guys, y'all have a wonderful night. Y'all know I've been on here way too doggone long. Right, misery loves company. Sometimes misery don't even love company. Misery just freaking miserable. Everybody have a wonderful night. Lisa Williams, hey Lisa Williams, said just jogging on. I was, let me see. I was out until 9 p.m. setting out starter plans. That's what I'm talking about. See, look, let me tell you something. I talked earlier about changing your mindset. And this is the new normal. This ain't for fun, y'all. You might be just learning, but this is not for fun. Either you're going to be a soldier to this, or you might fail. You got to be diligent to this. This is kind of like a diet or a new eating regimen. You know, if you eat that Tootsie Roll Pop, you know what's going to happen to your thigh. You know what's going to happen to your gut. Man, you gotta be mindful. Like, I gotta go out here. I don't want to. Like right now, listen to the frogs. I don't feel like going out there into the abyss. It's dark. That's the abyss at night on my island. But I'm going to tell you this. I don't want nothing to happen to my chickens because they all I got. It's like CMB, baby. We all we got. My chickens is all I got because I don't know if there'll ever be any more chickens to be bought or sold. So I got to defend them with my life right now. My chicks is in the house right now because I don't want nothing to happen to them because they might be one of the only sources of protein with their eggs for my family, to feed my family. So my mindset is I'm in my pajamas, I'm comfortable, but I still got to go out there in that soggy ass grass, walk past Washiokushi Creek and lock up my chicken coop. I'm not in the mood for that. But it has to be done before I go to bed. All right? Remember, you a soldier in this game. Go out there and do what you're supposed to do. Stop waiting on people to tell you what to do. Get up and go do something. Get up and go do something. You have to. And stop thinking about it's for you. You might have kids. You got family members. It's for everybody in your family. Everybody need to take part and do their part to help your family survive. Stop thinking about yourself. What you ain't gonna do. What you doing? What you doing?
I'm going in bed.
Y'all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna get off of here now. I've been on way too long. Way too long. What'd I say, 30 minutes? They're gonna lay in line again about them times. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful night. I enjoyed it. Thank you, everybody, for your comments, your questions. I'm going to do a question and answer the best to my ability. Maybe that way we can get a lot of these questions answered, and we can all help each other because I can't answer 1,000 emails. I can't. It's just me. So maybe this might be a way if all of the people in here tonight can answer, like Cheryl's Organic Food Forest, Diva Jones, Nick Thomas, Green Organic Love, Barefoot Garden, Sapper Gardner. I could go on. They was all in here tonight helping answer a lot of those questions. Go and check those channels out because those people are very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable. I get knowledge from them. Okay? So we're here to share knowledge. That's what we're here to do. You ain't here to just get it from me. All right, everybody, have a beautiful, wonderful night and enjoy yourself. But go garden and don't let nobody tell you what you can and what you can't grow and how you should and how you shouldn't be growing it. That's just a kick in the nuts. Don't do that. Go grow whatever the hell you want to eat and grow it however the hell you want to grow it, whether it's from seeds or slips or you bought a whole damn melon and put it in the ground. You go do it how you want to do it. If you feel like you need to spend $500 on plant starts to go over your acre of land, go do that. Okay? Everybody have a wonderful night. I love you, and I'm out. Whew. I do not feel like going to bed, y'all. Gotta go to work in the morning. I do not feel like it. Hey, Mr. Mailman. Man, when them checks coming out? I'm tired of hearing that. Hey, y'all got them checks coming out yet? Man, I don't know. Y'all have a wonderful night. All right. Got to get ready for that in the morning. Whew. All right. Land Farm Observer 3, I love you, and I'm out.